Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to una live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you no miss any video we will try for bring out to una. So and so that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon, please family. And don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Now give me water. Water. English they say water. Give me water. Yes, again, me love ones them. I come again today for can talk to Unam. Again, suku blai. The basket. Within the basket. Me love ones them today. I think I get one or two message today. Me love ones them. I agree to now in different religions them. Let we pray, God. The people are with the one kill with democracy, the people are with the chief election for 2023, June 2023. Let God destroy them all. Let God make them fail this battle. Let God make electoral justice win. Let God make we get the transition as soon as possible. My love wants them. We're not ready for celebrate. We're not ready for celebrate. My love wants them. They go quick to the point, ASAP, as soon as possible. Akaya this night, like how we say, the community job. Maybe right now I they talk like I just want sleep, but side. If I lay down, I not get for sleep if I not deliver this message. My loved ones, them today, na the 19th, 11 month, 2025. I come again for can talk to me also day inside on this. I come for can talk to we self, we all. My loved ones, them, um, this battle where we depend fight, when we succeed, when everything come to conclusion, Sierra Leone will be the best country in Africa. Then would they gain the pride of, wait let me say, the anthem of West Africa. So, do ya, I they encourage each and every one of Unam, profoundly, I they encourage Unam, for let we stand behind the truth, for let we stand behind the 2023 elections. Let we stand behind the people that way they talk, the media. Let we stand behind the one that way they write. Let we stand behind the one that way they share. And let we stand behind Dr. Samura Kamara. Sierra Leone, it will be very, very good again. Sierra Leone will be good again, we love ones them. When would they win this fight? At that time, we're not going to say what we will be the faithful. And one of the most important thing ever that happen among Sierra Leone. But my love ones them, go see the important right now. Because why? You want to see the practicality. You want to see the theory, how we put it into practice. But that's it will soon happen. Or they say you want to foresee the unprecedented outcome. My loved ones, there, my message where me one can talk about today is about the meeting yesterday with Islam Global, where, where they been gets, anytime Dr. Samura Kamara he talk, would they come and explain to the people, like I say, I warn people for the defamatory, claims them or messages there where they can't talk after Dr. Samura Kamara can talk. Because why? Then go there for can twist the message and we no go accept that. No matter how. When they see some of them, they say, oh, if they is a motoka, now they talk, it doesn't matter. Even if they is how old he talk. You understand? It doesn't matter. The thing what you much matter now, yeah, is they alive and it still continue the fight. So you know what? Una noga for locator. The guy is smart person. Everybody they expect yesterday, who say get for day, the background go be, oh my goodness. No, it changed am for una. It changed the topic, it changed the baton. Me love one stem. But now one thing I want to say to the international community, to everybody, there no one war na Sierra Leone, let nothing not happen to Dr. Samura Kamara. But if anything happen to Dr. Samura Kamara, Astak Fulai 1 million times, Sierra Leone, it will be more than Rwanda. And we dey pray for let that not happen. We dey urge the international community, we dey talk to moral guarantors them, let them preserve the well-being, the health and safety, the welfare of Dr. Samura Kamara. He is the most important individual, more important than Madabio. Madabio is just a piece of garbage. My loved ones, them, let me come begin to read. But white man donkey always asks you, is English your first language? Is your mother language? No. So English is not my first language. Right? So my loved ones, them, I start again. Dr. Matthew Wilson Kamara, Office of the APC Presidential Candidate 2018 and 2023, Slam Global Symposium. Again, the 18th November 2025. Terms, the topic, Sierra Leone democracy at the crossroad. The imperative of truth, justice, and renewal. Again, statement by Dr. Matthew Wilson Kamara. Again, distinguished organizers of SLAM, Your Excellencies, distinguished participants, colleagues, and friends, good evening. Tonight, we gathered here a challenging and a timely purpose to exchange idea and perspectives of Sierra Leone democracy at a crossroad. This is not merely a meeting, it is summoned to conscience. It is assembly of minds, the recognition of gravity of unprecedented outcome before, during, and day after of the June 2023 multi-tier election in our beloved Sierra Leone. In our beloved Sierra Leone, the impact on our democracy and the moral urgency for credible remedies that will restore trust, protect gifts, and secure freedom, and a franchise of every Sierra Leoneans. I thank Slam Global for conveying a true global audience on a truly defining question. I sincerely appreciate each of you for agreeing to participate or follow. Again, what he try for say, he say this net. He say we get that they are under a challenge. We timely, get time and get purpose. For let we exchange idea like we na real Sierra Leonean and Sierra Leone, the democracy of Sierra Leone is in trouble. This is a not only a meeting with the sermon, but this with the assembly for let we recognize the gravity of something where they go on where ever happened before when a bad thing. Again, before or after, it's a way to be happen before or after the June 24, 2020 election. It's a we country, you understand, in democracy, the impact of in democracy and the modern urgency, a lot where we need for restore the trust, for protect the rights, secure freedom, and also franchise, give rights to every Sierra Leoneans. He said it thank the Sam Global for covering truly a global audience, for let them get this big, recognition. He say it is sincerely, he say seriously, it appreciate each and everyone where they agree for let them participate. That's not the page one. Page two, yeah. Presiding, presiding with the key interests, your deep reflection for Sierra Leone will remain invaluable in celebrating the UN International Day for Tolerance. Let me admonish that tolerance is not the absence of standard, it is courage to uphold truth without fear, to welcome inclusive diplomacy and dialogue without intimidation, and to insist calmly, be firmly, that justice be done and be seen to be done. This is why I am here, privileged to listen and to learn. And that is why together we must continue to speak plainly and live by the truth, no matter how hurtful it might be. Give your extensive experience. We need to be assertive and passive since the stakes are critical. A Sierra Leonean in particular, we must never stop to hesitate to interrogate the cracks of our 64 democratic journey, to critical examine the pivotal impact of the June of the 2023 election and to set out a credible path forward, anchor of truth, freedom, justice, and democratic imperative. Sierra Leone being our individual and collective responsibility, we must commit ourselves to identify the pathway that move these one-time peaceful and tolerant nations from uncertainty or stability, from public grievance to good, inclusive governance, and free and from despair of impactful, the accountable and equitable service delivered. From our deliberations on these terms tonight, we are confronted with a three simple truth. First, the justice is the foundation of peace. Second, the freedom is of the oxygen of democracy. And thirdly, that truth, however uncomfortable and hurtful, is the cure for nation healing and a cornerstone for building a resilient society. Ladies and gentlemen, democracy in Sierra Leone have always been both a promise and a test. A promise born in 1961 with independence that sovereignty will bring dignity. Page two, right? It said today it talk about the interest and also with seriously it look back to Sierra Leone. And again, it remain that what I say invaluable, you understand, is very important. You're not going able to mention them. For let we celebrate also the UN International Tolerance Day. They admonish and we they make tolerance with standard, they encourage and they uphold without fear. We go do it without fear. He say they welcome also the diplomat and the dialogue without any intimidation or state calmly. And then again, he said justice be he said justice for Duam and also and for CC it go through. I say that he make way in himself he get the privilege for listening and also for let it learn. He say that together we will continue for speak the true and speak and straightforwardly because the true a hurtful but a very good for we see. He say also they see the the like how he say waiting they go the extensive experience. He say a large from the experience way if I be ascertain way if I be sure precise since the stake it is very crucial. It says Sierra Leone today in particular will not go never step for hesitate or we interrogate the cracks where we don't get almost 64 years through this so-called democracy. I say again, we go examine, we see the important, the pivotal impact, the important way, the importance of 2023 elections and the credible way forward, the anchor, the truth and the freedom and the justice. So democracy is very important in Sierra Leone. It is, for we also individual is a collective. Everybody get your own way where they play for like we get democracy in our country, now everywhere. For let we committed with self and also for let we bring a definite pathway we go way it go be very good for me and you and the others. And we go be we go get a peace and we will go tolerate everybody for calm and say the truth. And also the uncertainty for let the country go be peaceful and it go be stable for the public. Also, the grievances, either good to bad, grievances to God, including the government, from the despair, from the sorrow things there, the impactful, the all where we go all accountable and we go all people for let them go able deliver properly. It say from Ion deliberations, the terms that the topic tonight we confronted a simple truth. We today we meet we get something where Ibise we confronted with people that way they don't want to see the truth or something way not a true way very important. First, we say justice na the foundation for peace. Secondly, freedom na the oxygen for democracy. And also thirdly, truth, however, is uncomfortable. It hurts people. But again, only na in the cure and heal. And that na the cornerstone for building a society where will be very strong. He said, ladies and gentlemen, he said, democracy in Sierra Leone, he said, always be so lie, then they can, politicians, they talk this, then they talk this. But if for be a promise since 1961, where we get with sovereignty, where we get our country back. Then again, we go to page 3, page 9 there. It says, justice and opportunity for every citizen. In the word of Sir Milty Magai, after signing the independent protocol, the aim of independence will certainly be to mark our country and land worth living in. Again, a land worth serving, but this can only be done by wholehearted service and hard work now. Our first prime minister went on to say, I ask you to deal fairly and honestly with your fellow men, to discourage lawlessness, and to strive active for peace, friendly, and unity in our country. Therefore, the test of democracy is whatever we could sustain. These promises through the storm of power, conflict, and reform. you know, he said for 64 years, our democratic journey with the promises of self-rule and freedom has been marked by both triumph again and tragedies. Again, our path has been anything but smooth. Our democracy has been tested repeatedly. We have witnessed moments of hope when the will of the people trump over the weight of history. Yet we have also seen the slow corrosions of trust, where institutions meant to safeguard our democracy have instead been weakened by partisanship, fear, silence, executive captured. Its democratic chapter had revealed existential cracks and fragile transition that continue to challenge our aspirations for a true representative system. The truth is that our democracy has cracked, not because Sierra Leone do not believe in it, but because too many of our leaders have stopped respecting it. They have exercising their power to manipulate the democratic system for personal gains and have accordingly failed to abide by its principle, practice, and value for general welfare. Instead of building Instead of building discipline, fairness, and strong institution, we have opted to build democracy around network. Again, or of loyalty, political protection and self-interest. When power becomes more important than principle, when the truth becomes, negotiable, and when the ballot becomes a weapon. Again, this is the page through. Again, it is try for talk about the justice where we get today, where justice it will be the opportunity for every Sierra Leonean, where they for treat you right. The word where Samuel Timagai, where after he signed the independent protocol, the Independent Day protocol, where is it clearly a make and say we country, the land where we all supposed for live and we all for live happily and we all for serve them truly. But this can only this it go only be done to people way they really really love the country and they're ready for this service where people they want. He said the first prime minister where we get he says something. He said I ask you to deal fairly and honestly with your fellow countrymen and women. He say I tell una say let you treat everybody fairly, let you be honest to we all, to everybody so far. You understand? He say let we discourage lawlessness, where people can just they do anything with it they want. He say let us strive actively for peace. Let we protect peace. Let we protect with friendship, unity for the country. He say again, he said the test of democracy today is sustain these promises through the storm of power. They don't begin to bring problem and conflict and reforms. And they change things, make things way favor them. They say again, after 64 years, the democracy journey, the promises for self-rule and freedom has been marked by both the trumpet of tragedy. That the winning of both the winning of tragedy. You understand? Meaning it's not, it's like that. Things are not working like the way our path, you understand, the path of trueness for democracy is say it been tested repeatedly because people in the country they change things for their own. He say again today we they witness a moment we they see the people them rights. You understand the weight of inside we own history. Yet we they see slowly where then they destroy and corrosion of trust, where they destroy distrust. Again, we they see the institution where them for safeguard, where them for now in forget democracy, we they see today where mother building the weekend now. We they see they use the institution like the police, you understand, the ONS and also the judiciary, you understand, for political witch hunts. He say any democratic chapter, if it gets like this, we own Naya, it reveal existential threat. You get, big problem, big cracks them with fragile. They see fragile. They see transition where they begin to Madabu, even Madabu, no one even see Anes by Korma again. Transition it will be very smooth. So then they show them what in the roadmap, what they gonna do. We they see them challenges they are. We they see this representative. We they see the truth again for democracy. We Madabi don't destroy them, and most of them don't destroy them. The past government they don't destroy both Anes by Kurumade. Not because Sierra Leone we not believe in that. It's just because many of the leader who gets they stop for respect the people and will, the people and mandate. So again, they see the power how they manipulate the democracy for personal gains, and also then they fail for abide to the principles then to the laws that were then at the country. Me love bastard. It's a practice and so it is see also the general welfare where they not care, they not they even build hospital, they not they secure people them. Instead, then they bring for them bring this discipline fairness for this strong institution. Then they come again for destroy the institution. Then they build a network of loyalty. Where it is for me, I go help you. Political protection. Where I do you something? No. Where you want talk, then say it's order from the above. Self-interest. This all not fine. Me love one step. So this not Dr. Samura Kamara speech. Yeah. It say again, instead of the voice, then democracy stand at a crossroad. A final a crimples given the way to the exercise of power and authority without human face. This is where we are today. Instead, a lot of us that when they see democracy today, then they destroy her. When they see policy make election, you know, wait, let them count all the boxes he announced himself. 30 day now in bring the trumpeter. He said again, Dr. Samura Kamara say in June 24, 2023, a multi-election stand as a pivotal moment in Sierra Leone democratic journey. Reported turnout was, impressively high at 83%, reflecting the people's, enduring faith in the ballot box. Yet, this faith was seriously shaken. As a result, we are announced and the winner proclaimed without, legitimate vote count. Democratic observers, international observer, the opposition, and the people raise serious concern about transparency, irregularity, and inconsistency in vote counting, and the credibility in the entire electoral process. The main opposition party, the APC, reject the result and mistrust depend and the mistrust deepening. The heavily rigged June 2023 election did not merely produce a functional dispute, they have exposed serious and fragility of our democratic fabrics and its vulnerability to self-political leadership. Again, they have tested the integrity of our institution, the courage of our citizens, and the commitment of our international partner. Clearly, when elections disputes are when election disputes are varied, my love wants them, dispute, the very foundation of political, economic, and social governance are shattered, and everything else falls apart. At that, at the heart of Sierra Leone democratic test lie one defined struggle, the fight for electoral justice. This is not a partisan struggle. This is not a national obligation for when election cases to reflect the people's will, government cases to reflect the people's consent, and without consent, democracy become hollow, bad. Again, electoral justice, therefore, it is a cornerstone for political legitimacy, peace, and progress. It is an assurance that every vote count and every citizen matter and every result is again anchored in the truth. Again, Miller of Wisdom, I say again, after June 24, 2023 elections, we get a very, very important, Sierra Leone gets a very, very important, democracy. We repeatedly, the turnout, 83% people can come out for go vote because they want a change. They want pull Madabio. They endure the faith. Then them depend, say, when they go vote, now they then go able pull the foolish man, Mr. Wakabot, idle, the most idle individual head of state, when a matter of you. So again, the faith seriously, when then they announced election, they still dip and count. The international observer, the opposition party, they also, everybody say, oh, no way. The transparency, the irregularity, the inconsistency, and the vote counting and the credibility, the entire electoral process was shaken. Again, the opposition, the APC, reject the results immediately. The mistrust independent, deepening. Again, June 24, 2023 election, it's not merely only a foundation of, it became like a foundational dispute, a big, 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 because it is see now the rogue again. And this again, he try for the serious, fragility, the serious fragile of our democracy, and also in root where we call the fabrics, and the vulnerability, the self-politician leadership, where the self-proclaimed mother way just they do anything, it is stuck. The test of integrity for this institution, it failed because you know what, and that's not so. What in the citizen they vote for, they're not able to get that. The international community clearly then said, then she say this election, the Rogan. Again, the political, economic, and social blah blah blah, they don't kill them now in country. Things fall apart. We love advance them. Sierra Leone democracy, it tests a lies in a very defining struggle. Things are not good for this democracy. So if we not fight, the fight for electoral justice, this is not a partisan struggle. They say the fight for electoral justice is not about a party business. It is not a national obligation. It's not a national obligation that what it obviously will all the country will for do so. No. You understand? You understand? For what election cases. This if for reflect the people and vote, and also the government cases, therefore reflect to the people and consent to the people are waiting a vote for. You understand? That's if they know they do one, their democracy it don't be in a hollow. A democracy don't be bad in our country. So electoral justice, therefore, it is a cornerstone for political legitimacy. For that we hold them accountable. That not in by electoral justice. So peace and progress. This is the assurance for every vote for count and every Sierra Leonean in matter. And the truth shall anchor if for exist. Page number 5. The event surrounding the June 24, 2023 election have underscored just how urgent the fight has become. So let me start again. Just how fight has become. Again, they reveal not only procedural weakness, but a moral crisis in leadership and institutional accountability, courage and coincidences. Again, this is why the international mediator, inter-party dialogue between the APC and the SLPP governments, agreement for national unity and the tripartite committee, it is recommendation where not just administrative mechanism, they were a moral necessity. They represent a collective recognition that something is fundamental wrong within our democratic governance. The climax by the June 24, 2023 election events, and that we must, with honest and courage, rights the wrong, implementing the outcome of this mechanism. It is not an act of concession, it is an act of restoration, restoring the confidence of the people in their democracy, the credibility of our elections, and the legitimacy of those who govern in their name. Distinguished participants, we must understand this moment in its path. The cautions before us is not merely about who won or lost an election. It is about where Sierra Leone will continue as as a democracy guided by law, fairness, and truth, or drafts towards a system governed by fear, manipulation, and impunity. Again, it is from the foundation that we must begin our collective effort to move Sierra Leone forward, anchored in truth, guided by justice, inspired by courage to do what is right, not what is easy. The truth is that the crack in our democratic foundation did not just appear overnight. They emerge and deepen gradually through complacency, through the personalizations of power, through the politicizations of institution, through the quiet erosion of accountability. Again, page 5. It said the anchor, the real thing of this, if it be true. The event of June 2023 election have underscored, it don't show you just how urgent the fight it don't reach. Where it don't reveal the weakened procedures them where they do. Then they make tally office, they no agree, nobody for good, they pass the SLPP. The moral crisis and the leadership for their institution for be accountability, for let them do the right thing, and for let them, the courage and also the conscience, the right thing. This now it make the international mediator then come as anti-party dialogue between the APC and the SLPP government. We then call agreement for national unity, where it bond the tripartite, right? So all the recommendation, it's not just about administrative mechanism. They are also like it's moral necessity for we own integrity. This for represent a collective recognition for something fundamental wrong we don't go on for democratic government. The climax, the problem, the issue will be occur in June 24, 2023. It's not an election event. It is not just like it just come one night, or it just the for try for right the wrong before the good and the right, or for implementing the outcome of the mechanism. No, this is a concession. This is something that is not a concession that yes, we all that accept. No, this nothing way. Okay, yeah, let it be so. Let it be so. No, this is about look, for restore. It's about restoration. Will they restore the confidence of the people and also the democracy and also the credibility of the election for letting give you understand the mandate, the franchise for say when we voted for individual. She say you win the one way win na in the gate, not just because then you just they sit down and give their names. No, that will not go. He say again, distinguish. He say again, when I wanna participate. He say let we understand this moment, the depth, the bottom of it, the bottom line. He said the question is not only about would I win or would I lose. It's about let we deep it and let we know exactly would I win this election, would I get result, would I not get result, and then that's it. Pam. So also Sierra Leone, if I continue also, let we guide democracy for guide by law, fairness, and also the truth, not to for draft about a system where we if una come on a street, we go kill una for manipulate and impunity for put things away, we go be afraid. No, it's not about that. Is not democracy. Oh, don't be preemptive. You understand? Don't be erosive. Don't be destructive. Don't be aggressive. No, it's not about that. Again, my love wants them. This now for study for restore this foundation is a collective effort for all Sierra Leone. Let we able anchor, let we support the truth, and let we guide the justice, and let we inspire and encourage for let we do the right thing, not what is easy, not for, no, let we do what is easy, no, let we do what is right. Let's understand, do the right thing or doing things right. It's called effectiveness and efficiency. Again, the truth is that the crack way they don't do today now with democracy, where it appear, appear just overnight. It don't start for many time again. Where this thing don't start, me love Vance. So what we get for do? We get for fight this democracy for let we get the democracy where we they look for. This trouble, not to for saying now, imagine if we don't can gradually the complacency, the truth again, the reality. It's not the personalization, the individual of power through politicization of institution where they talk say, you know what, only SLPP na in a true Sierra Leonean, we don't see Fatima Tokam. Not where I bono. It's not a pure Sierra Leoneans, but now in they bring incitement. Page 6. It say again, the erosion of accountability over time will build system that look democratic on paper, but we are often compromised in practice. He say again, you don't see things that don't begin to boil, but again, not over time. This you don't build a system where they look and over time. You understand whether they write on paper, write put on internet, fine. But the practice, not so it be. Again, as we reflect our 64 years of independence, let us humble enough to acknowledge our misstep. He say, as we don't go 64 years, let we see, we say, we understand, we shortcomings, we say misstep, we say, we know what I find. Yet bold enough to correct them. Let we be enough for correct them. Let us remember that democracy is not about it's not about absence of conflict. Let we remember say, let we know say democracy is not about, oh, you know what, and conflict. No, it's or the absence of conflict. No, for say, oh, we not see say them fair to no. Sunday they're not fair, but what did they do enough fine. But it's a presence of fairness. If I be correct, not silence or dissent. Like it try for be silent, you know they talk, but it will protect of the voice. You say no, I know they talk about, I know anything you want to do, na me they do 'em. Again, our generation therefore stand at a moral crossroads to either continue, patching over the cracks or to repair the foundation once and for all. He say we own generation, what you will they do? We just dating up for let things go bad, for say let we not to politicians, or either for let we stand, for let we try for make sure say we try for repair these cracks we don't get once and for all. What do you mean? That we fight for electoral justice, now we fight for the elections where they don't give. And the foundation must be built on trust, freedom, justice, democracy, principle that cannot be negotiable or postponed or suppressed. He said again, let we try for build the cracks. Let we also build foundation of a building with trueness, of a building with freedom, of a building with justice, and also democracy. And then this principle, let we not try for negotiate, for say, wait and give you money. You go say, okay, I know you, not tell them so. You understand. For example, today, then they go and participate for say 2028, but inside their mind, they no say na fake. They go and check. You see, we they go and talk about 2028 no more, but they will. But anyway, you understand the order from above. Then say, let go and work, let preach 2028. That's why they bring like this Bangura, and also they bring Jagabande for kind of defamatory, go and lie keep people them. You understand? Not so in reality. Then says if they want let 2023 succeed, I swear to God. So me love one step. He say again, distinguished guests. He say they greet you now, the people them. The participant, una day, the path before us is not one of despair, to where we for try for be discouraged over, but of determination. Let we determine Sierra Leone. The future will not be defined by challenge or this moment. Future, will always go day trouble, because if we don't make it now, it go be good. But by courage, you understand? Let we courage with which we continue to confront them and sustainably we say will try for solver eleka with the encounter them with the meet them with the try for solve them, we could confront them for solve them, fairness and strong determination with strong conviction what you don't devote, what you don't declare. That is our conviction, which we don't declare. We declare, say we win, and that is our conviction, and that is the right way we stand for. Caution before us is whether democracy can be restored, but whether we have the moral will to restore it now. Either they will go left no more let democracy can, or we go stand for let we restore this democracy now. Faithfully or peacefully, and resolute. Again, we go down faithfully, we go down peacefully, but it will be very strong, resonate. I love one step. So, meaning, let we stand very strong, no matter how the eyes and the gun, let we stand and fight for the democracy. Again, he said, as I reflect on our current reality, he said, where at the look, watching the go on, I do not see a failed state. He said, not see a failed state, but a nation yearning for renewal. He say we dey fight for let we see things be done rightly. Do it right or do things right. Yes, as a Sierra Leone renewal for now, we bring true things now we country. I do not see a defeat. People, they're not see say they don't defeat we. Now we they at air. This didn't tell you say it win the battle, but a resilient citizens for there will be strong citizens there, ready to reclaim their rights to be governed through fairness and true. And that we stand today, we ready for gain we rights, for let them go able govern we, for let we go get a leader, we go do things right for we go do the true things, he go tell we the truth, he go talk to we, he no go dey tomorrow, day and die, like Madabio, na a dog way just the travel. The tax ahead demand honesty, discipline, and unity for purpose. What you we supposed for do now? What in our tax? What in our templates ahead of all? For be honest, or for be disciplined, are we unite for purpose, for a good purpose. Again, distinguished guests, it greet you now again, ladies and gentlemen, friends of Sierra Leone. Wona, the people of Sierra Leone. Page 7. As I bring these reflections to a close, it's a way they bring the reflection to a close, where they bring this topic, the terms, to a close. I invite us all to look beyond the horizon of today. He said, let we look the things them today, waiting they happen today, the uncertainty, the things the way they're not supposed to happen. Imagine imagine a Sierra Leone reborn. Imagine. But all the entire way to go, we able can get this tripartite. We able get Dr. Samura Kamara. Sierra Leone will be reborn. Sierra Leone will be fresh again. Like how the Christian they say, he say, Mina born again. Then the Muslim, he go say the kalimatu sa'adat. Ashadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Now we fight, my man, this fight, now we fight them. Guided by justice, we will guide by justice and strengthened by a democratic value we all hold dear. Love we all, so we go able to get somebody we go guide us with democracy, go give us the voice, it go strengthen the democracy, and where we suppose for do that for ourselves. Sierra Leone's story is one of the unfulfilling promises. It say we they see today politicians that they can, that they like we, that's not lie, they know they do am. This man say they can't build Lunga Bridge, this man say they bring bread and butter, they build Tapalapa, they build how many airports? You understand? Free education, you teacher, we they give you picking that they go na university, you not get for pay. Now it's a individual. Again, the possess resources, expertise, dedicated individual, and ethical strength. We are equipped to reshape our democracy so that it is not only last but also serve as a source of inspiration. It says Sierra Leone again, we don't see with Boku Boku Lai Lai. We look what you possess, the resources. We get this, we get that in our country today. We see the democracy today in our country. Me love wants them. Not only the last, we all for be inspired, not only for a transformation, but we for take the root, and we also get for work with each other for bring integrity, patience. Let we resolve. We must restore the credibility of our institution and sanctity, the right, the freedom, the healthiness of the votes. For now, we go able to protect, we able to change, we able to bring credible gain. We then say the judge, then go respect judge because why? It not go be biased. We then say this, and when you vote, you could get to vote. These are the facts of patriotism, right? And the way forward of the nation. We determine for reconcile, for now bring things together. When they say patriotism, for do things for the right, for your country, for devoted, make sure say the country go be one. It say for reform to a and raise again. For now we reform, now we change, and for now we rise again. Sierra Leone is going to be great again. Let us remember, let us remember that democracy is not a gift that other can prefer for us. He say, let we know say democracy not a gift. For say order, now the people now they talk say, oh, now so for you, now so no. Democracy, nothing way all man for enjoy, all man forget the endeavor of it. It's a duty that we must perfect ourselves. Democracy or for do the right thing for each and everyone. Every generation in Sierra Leone must renew the covenants, ensuring that sacrifice of those before us we are not in vain. For every Sierra Leoneans, for let it renew, for let it know say this is a covenant, it's a thing where it devoted, a thing where it very divine. For let we ensure and let we sacrifice for the one them where they come behind us. Let this not go in vain. Again, in this effort, I reaffirm our unwavering commitment to a peaceful democratic change. He say in this fight, he say in the Ashonam, the unwavering commitment, the commitment we input is unmeasurable, is invalidable, is a lot for peaceful, for we get a peaceful democratic change. He say in the Ashona, in commitment, he commit for let we get a peaceful democratic change in Sierra Leone. That that to justice without vengeance. We say, oh, you don't do me this, and they can't do you that. No, not to that. To our leadership that unites rather than divide. We who all for try for unite rather than we divide. Again, Sierra Leone progress will not come from the noise of confrontation. It says Sierra Leone in progress, they can, oh, the faithful to self, no, progress not the candy, but from the discipline of a consensus, not from rhetorics, but from result. He said that we go be disciplined from a consensus, not for calm. He lay slang span this, he can't he cause this, he can't talk about this. He said, no, that's not the sort of problem. He said also, we go always solve that where we all go understand we self one by one. He said to the international partners, if you talk to the international partners, I extend my gratitude to your continued engagement and principal support. He said to the international community, he tell una thank you again for the commitment, for the engagement, and the real thing we una put on, and the support we una the give, a compiling fight for electoral justice now, and electoral reform, therefore. They are from in Sierra Leone. It is not an isolated struggle. This fight will deepen for the reform, for this electoral reform, for let we change Sierra Leone, for let we bring the laws, for let we hold the police them accountable, let we hold the soldier them accountable, let we hold the neck accountable. It's a way deepen this reform, this 70, 80 recommendation. It is a part of a broader global commitment to protect democracy. Whatever it is tested or challenged. You see, like how this is a global challenge. It is a commitment for protect democracy, or for preserve democracy. Whatever the test or challenge, we're ready for stand for them. Again, this is now page 8, second to the last. Again, it said to my fellow Sierra Leoneans, both home and abroad, both home and across the world, to our political parties, to our media, to our social blogger, to all civil society. Again, he said to in fellow Sierra Leoneans, unaona dena salon, unaona dena unado dena Sierra Leone, to also to in political parties them, and also to the media, the bloggers them, the writers them, the everything, and also to the civil society organization, and to all religious leader. We cannot lose faith in the very idea that define us. He say we not go lose a faith to the real thing we na in call with somebody, the spirit of resilience that saw us through our darkness days remain our greatest asset. He say again the spirit and the courage we put we in our darkest days, this na in go be with greatest effort where we go fight very hard for let we come out from this dark age, and the light is here. It is time of channel the spirit not into division. For let we work together, let we not divide. In ready when it comes to governance, as the president of the republic of that country, Sierra Leone, it go unite everybody, but into development. Not to for can divide we, but it go make let we develop. Not into fear, for let we begin freedom for say no go talk, not into but into freedom. Not for fear, but it go bring freedom. Sierra Leone's future is not predetermined. Sierra Leone future, not to people them for put have them one time, not to them for construct them. No, It for be a universal something. It is shaped by an action we take today. It depends to what in we get for the action where we dip and take for make sure say we get democracy. We action we take today and tomorrow and the day after. You understand? Where we go able to get a better tomorrow and the day after. He say again, I stand before you tonight, this last yesterday night, not as a man of grievance. He say, he not enough for say he dey come as a man we he come for carry revenge, but as a messenger of renewal, in kind as a messenger for can put things right, which if you don't go wrong for try for making good in other country. He said, I believe deeply that no matter how long it takes to toll, again, the truth will prevail, justice will be done, and Sierra Leone will find a secure seat among the global democracies. He said again, a candidate, he said, no matter how long it takes, we go reach one day. It is a marathon fight, but this fight will one day reach to our bus stop, to our destination. He said the truth, it go prevail. Justice, it will be done. The justice go be. And Sierra Leone will find, we go find ourselves, we go sit down with this global democracy country. We then go see we, then go respect we. They not go see we as a drug lord. They not go see we as a kush country. They not go see we as a leader every 1-2 days in the outside. Again, my love wants them. He said, may this reform hell recognitions of the United Nations International Day for Tolerance. He said, okay. He said, they reform they are, them good things they are, oh, they recognize them. Like where the United Nations, they get the Independent Day for accept tolerance. We ain't go accept anything so far, we posting a bring calm to we very fruitful for help the country go day. He said, also, mind you, he always they take people we then deserve for do the work, not of us say I sabi you because you know me on you know me sister in Pekin and they can give you job where you know sabi. Serve as a reminder that tolerance is the bridge between peace and progress. Then we tolerate things we hear it to people this now they bridge this between the peace and where they get peace and also we things that they go before. It is through dialogue. It's also it could be through dialogue, it could be respect and steadfast adherence that we with the steadfast together for let we support democracy values and the nation heal and the society advance. So we country we all go heal, we all go the together. We not go the cost 2028 or 2023. They not go the cost again. I know Sierra Leone now that the guy again begin to talk, hey pa, job no day, you know go give me job and still a day again. And let us therefore move forward with conviction, with we own commitment, with we own declarations, confident that the moral arc of Sierra Leone history through bent, through bent, you understand? Let we put Sierra Leone history, we like how them we don't know we love no benam. We always call towards justice. Let we always did together for justice, fairness, and truth. That's again, what I will make clear is that while I cannot provide a definite timeline for the conclusion of Sierra Leone compelling transition, he say again, Ikaya today, Inogo can't tell we exactly when the transition this go down, when the transition time go reach, when they can crown them. He say, he no go there tonight. He say, because he get moral guarantors them. He get the international communities them. He get many people them. Where then they with them, where then they work with them. And he want tell una say, la una be confident. He is the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and he will continue to be. Me love wants them again by resolving remain constant and diplomatic. He said again for resolve that a day constant also a day optimistic a day in a good way things they very good. Again I stand firmly in my commitments to defend. He say he stand like what he tell we for say and go defend we vote with you our rights and the challenge of the injustice, the stolen mandate of the June 2023 election. You see, like I tell when I say, it is not yet done until it is done. In stand again, very strong with the injustice, with the challenge, with the stolen mandate. We man be going waka waka. Right now in New York, he said the whole meeting. He go did the one calm. You understand? So he say no. He no go do that. He no the come, but he no see the stolen for June 2023 election. He no do it, and he did not a good hand. And he say, do ya wanna epam for thank the international community? Then they do a good job. But tonight, he know they come for can tell una say na so it be, na so it be. But do ya let we continue the fight. Let we be together. Thinks it in a good way, and let we thank again the international community. Again, he said the struggle, three uncertain in its duration. It's not without hope. It is a winnable. He said it tell una the struggle through uncertainty, or also with its duration, with the time. It is not without hope. He say, he no day without hope. He do with hope. He get the confidence. He say it is a winnable fight. He say na fight where he go win. He talking back tonight. He say na fight where he don't win. Na fight where he dey win. You understand? One that demand unity. He say it demand if for be with unity, if for be courage, if for be persistence. Like how would they say, if we talk about that, we know say Dr. Samura Kamara now in win the election, then go for Kia. If it not to that, we get people the way them dearly ready what go happen again for happen. You understand? Like how Donald Trump, they say the gun blazing. We don't want to let the gun blazing. That's why we tell the international community. I call upon all who share my convictions that in declaration, in right, in declaration that we will come for this direction for rally around your conscience. For let we rally for say we know say we win. So let we support that winning day. Let we believe with self. Let we do the right thing for say we don't win. Why we want change your mind? Eh, Madabi, they draw una for 2028, but there is no 2028. If they want the way they go and waka waka, then set self, then they talk and for say, you know what? We just they do normal because they're honest by chroma, they're Madabi, then they sponsor we love go they go and do this 2028. But we have to know they do. Me love one step. I swear to me God, I swear to me God, na so it is. Not see that so. Again, me love wants them. He say again with conscience, let we stand the justice and let we continue pressing forward until the will of the people is restored. And Dr. Samura Kamara again, he advise una, he tell una say he get the confidence. Let we get the confidence. Let we stop. Let we press forward. Let we press. He said una continue for press until then give we 2023 election. It's not done and dusted yet. The path may be long. He said the fat, the time it will be long. It's a 29 month. The each time get 5 years. What you happy get? We don't get 2 years enough. What you left again? You understand? We not left for now. No. No. Dr. Samura Kamara said no. And Mr. Kabla said no. You understand? With a collective, collective determination. When they say collective determination, we all for work together. We all forget one mindset. We all for work together. We go win. You understand? Let we not divide. Let we work together. Sierra Leone can reclaim its democracy integrity and secure a future built on fairness. He say Sierra Leone we go able reclaim our democracy, the election where the thief now and we go able get them and the integrity and we go able secure the future. How they secure them? With the secure with true fairness. We then say fairness, with the rightful way and accountability and the truth voice of citizen. And what you want, you talk freely. And with all the ministers there, the president them, accountable for them, complicit for their wrongdoings. Them. Again, Dr. Samura Kamara end up say, he say, may our beloved country find peace, stability, democratic renewal. Hey, you know what I mean by democratic renewal? That now transition. The transition I they try for tell unam. But he's a diplomat. He say, Unami people of Sierra Leone, Unami beloved people them. He say, let us find peace, let us find stability. He say, the democratic, the election, una go get them back. Thank you and may God bless us all. Me love verse 10. Yep. I go end one thing na ya, me love verse 10. for the people we then listen, and some of them we on a day yesterday at the meeting. Now, one, let me just come small, just a few minutes for that, because I know you want to go too higher, because people then they get them very, very difficult. And we get one, somebody again, where he working at the INOA's office, Dakar office, where he talked to we, he sent for we this note. It's very, very good. And first of all, we did a talk yesterday, this tripartite, this recommendation, Madabio or the parliament, they not get no right for change anything there, which you don't day na in don't day. So my love wants them until now they see again yesterday where then they call Dr. Samura Kamara as the president, and we see the man where they working at the United Nations. He tell una say nothing no day under that document where any parliamentarian go able change them. And my love wants them and to the international community until when I see yesterday, when I see the image of Dr. Samura Kamara with presidents, the way how he did, some of we not happy with that. Some of we not happy Madabio for going to chase this man. And if anything happen to Madabio, it will bring war in that country. If anything happen to Dr. Samura Kamara, I swear to me, God, Madabio would flush the all way then they return. I swear to me, God. So they are the international community. We no one bring any problem. We just want the winning. We get to Dr. Samura Kamara. The stage where we see Dr. Samura Kamara, most of us, we are not happy about that. But this all now the pressure within the gear. You understand? So that's now at the stage. And like how they say, the way I will see him, this man, the thing that we don't do for we for that country day is a lot. And but they say with the invaluable support where we get for them. If anybody say if they do anything wrong to them, Sierra Leone, it will be a bloody state. And we know want that. And we capable for do that. I swear to me, God. The image where we see with presidents, no, we are not happy. We blame Madabio. You understand? We blame Madabio 100% for that. So, my love ones there, let me show now this stuff and then let me close this topic because miss yourself not to machine. We get with brother. He said, good evening, everyone. I send greetings from Dakar, Senegal. I am here as Dr. Sak to represent the special representative of the Secretary General of West Africans. You understand? And the Sahel, Dr. Leonardo dos Santos. He said, in there for represent Dr. Leonardo dos Santos. Yeah? When I listen, he said, it is a privilege to talk to you in that capacity. And I am a political affairs officer in the UNOWAS Dakar office. And I am also the best officer for Sierra Leone. That is why I have been directed to come and talk to you. I have always had honors of 7 good unity and nationalists for over 25 years, for over 25 good years in a very huge capacity and with several UN entities regarding the situation in Sierra Leone. The implementation of the tripartite committee recommendation is not only imperative, it's not only imperative, it's not only important, that it is extremely, is outstandingly important. And he don't work with you know what. Now the Santos, now in Senam for the Ikampada meeting. And it tell you now it don't work as a big person. He said this tripartite it go be implemented and the transition we go get them. Let we be patient, right? Again, it is actually non-negotiable. He said it tell una say it is very outstanding. The tripartite which he don't talk from the 80 to the 85 is non-negotiable. It's a binding law. The man he can't talk to we. You know which side it work? Now the UNOWAS and Leonardo dos Santos na insena. You understand? He say, listening at Dr. Sal, representing the special representative for Secretary General of West African and the Sahel, Dr. Leonardo dos Santos. It is a privilege for he can talk to we. He can talk to the people yesterday. When I listen, what he say the implementation is non-negotiable. This is because it is a very decisive step to safeguard national stability. Is a very decisive step for let them safeguard the peace of Sierra Leone. You understand? Consolidate democracy for let we get democracy in our country. So this they tell you now how imperative this recommendation, they how important way it is. You understand? So let we understand to strengthen the international cooperation, especially given the countries, turbulence and violence, recent past. Then go try for put this and let we get democracy because they no one bring waiting past, which we get the past, the civil war, the all these, the protests of all this. You understand? He said it is for the reason that the international community, through the moral guarantor comprising the United Nations, which is duly represented by a special representative for the Secretary General, Mr. Samai. He say again for the problem again with the Apple with the guarantor, the international committees, and also the moral guarantor that comprises with the United Nations, which they duly represent for with the Secretary General Wena Samuel. It is it is also comprises of ECOWAS and also African Union, and they all remain fully engaged in monitoring, supporting the process. They're fully engaged for letting them monitor the process. For tell you say, this thing is not like voting people and they go and talk. This not a reality. This not a thing where get grip. We love one step. So that na I make would they take the time, and they take me time for do my best. English is not my mother language, right? I'm just trying here. So me love vast them, but I tell una for say for the one them for the benefit of the others. That's why we spend so many time and try and bring this process, let it come to rest. This now the one the way then they say the international community. So una they go and blame the international community. They need to do nothing. They need to do nothing. This now ignorance. Now in the cause them. But if you understand exactly, will be. He say again, the African Union, they will remain fully engaged with us and monitoring and support this process. This is to ensure that the recommendations are fully implemented. For all the recommendations, that they fully implement them. All this within they want, then they go and do the parliamentarian, then they go and do. When I left them, it is imperative. It is very important. This word, then they repeat that imperative. In this case, we call on Sierra Leoneans. They should place peace. For there will be peace. Let us pray peace, national unity, and dialogue in the forefront. For let we put peace and dialogue in the forefront. The dialogue is essential to resolve the contentious issues and to ensure that the spirit of cooperation prevail. For let the spirit, for let we did together, let prevail. Without dialogue, there will not be an achieve. If they not dialogue with mother builder and take the time, we're not going to be able to achieve what you want. So let we bear them and bear differences. We bring with differences and then we solve them. This is a short message I brought to you from the special representative, and to inform you that the international community stands steady to assist and to encourage every stakeholder in a peace process in Sierra Leone to honor this commitment. You understand? He said that he make income for can talk to we all Sierra Leoneans. Let we know say that in a special representative for the international community, they stand together for assist we, for encourage we, and also help the stakeholder for let we do it in a peace whereby we go honor this commitment. He said he thank you all so much that again, this is not Dr. Sack, a special representative from the Secretary General for West African, and the Sahel, us. And also, I say again, a political affairs officers in the UNOWAS Dakar office. And I am also the best officer for Sierra Leone. The best officer for Sierra Leone. So anything about Sierra Leone, it pass na in your side from the Sahel. Now in comes so it talk. So what you left again? What you all will be the tell when I say is non-negotiable. It is here. This is not your speech. When I don't get up. It's non-negotiable. It's implementable. They're not going able to do nothing about that. This regime then gone the pauper. This fake cocaine regime is gone. It's done and dusted. It's finished. Sierra Leone do ya. Dr. Samura Kamara, some of them go say, oh, why no can talk? No, no one can preempt, no one can talk nothing na ya. It tell you say the process is just they go on. But they can because some people are, oh, like can no, oh, the tripartite, he go left 20 days. Oh no, he's not going to do like that. So me love wants them. Let we respect this man. Let we stop for go to talk, throw bad stones on him. He not deserve that. He not deserve all these things. So me love wants them. I wonder when I get this clearly. We dey here for can talk to una. We are not idle. We get a lot of jobs. We get so many things for do now we live. But we dey take the time and come and tell una. But we just they tell the international community the stage where they see we leader. We now the president-elect, His Excellency, the President Dr. Samura Kamara. I was shocked and confused. Because Madabio, it look for war. Let me tell you now, if not Dr. Samura Kamara na any other person will like one like office, I swear to me God, it is say right now at the bill of party. We don't see from this. But you know what? They like that. It stand with the APC. And then again, what are they saying again? With the tank again, we brothers and sisters there, now the southeast, now the Mende line, now the Shabro line. The tremendous job owner don't do. We thanks that someone can pen them. We thanks in the order. Kemosi saw them. Look what they go with them right now. And we thank with Southeasterners, they brothers them. Because they stand today very, very strong. When they see all the people in the social media, when they go talk bad about Dr. Samura Kamara, most of them are Kamara. Most of them, they are not tenants them. They see even somebody from Southeast, a Masakwe, a Sandi, they come and cost Dr. Samura Kamara. All from the stupid way they don't even know the daddy they wake at them. Then pastor picking there, where then the day then get them Kamara, then saw name them, this and that. Although some of the Southeastern, then can take the name the day. But we need for preserve the name there. Most of them, even most of the majority, they are Kamaras. They carry the same surname. Then they're not as them. And some of them, now even the Sanda area, they're born. You understand? So me love wants them, the same chiefdom. So me love wants them, let be patient. Dr. Samura Kamara is the man. Now my way no they can like you. So me love wants them. If I reach here, I go say Assalamu alaikum. Hallelujah. Amen. Do ya would talk to the international community? If anything happened to Dr. Samura Kamara, I swear to God, Sierra Leone, they give about another ones. I would pray let that not happen 1,000,000 times, even though you're not able to get them. So Sierra Leoneans, if we see in a difference, it is disguise. They don't want track and let them know this and that for any reason. You understand? So now he make a move. If he then smart, he's smart person. So let nobody not feel confused and whatever. The only thing we need for tell the international community and one Madabio. We get like 10 motor, oh, the Lego na that lodge there. Nobody know the commodity. All man they die. So do you wanna stop? We don't want this harassment. This all we they do. So we able to sustain them. We able to stand against that. When this regime they can't change, all they wanna buffer they wanna all. So we're not just like looking for a war, like they continue. It's not important. When they exonerate things or exacerbate or accelerate. So me love wants them. This na me message kablai. Yep. Suku blai. I love una all. God bless Mama Australia. God bless you all. God bless the 2023 election. Let God make we get a winner. God bless Dr. Samura Kamara. God bless we all. Amen.